Can you see this?
Yep, you're good.
Okay. So this is the map for today's races. Everyone will hot start around here and we'll
The
fly
other
forward.
monitor is not viewing.
It's not
I'm seeing like little half of your screen.
Yeah, it's like
okay,
just
that's
half of a
weird.
DCS map.
Oh, it just flickered out for a second.
Okay, let me try to fix that.
Try to stream a monitor rather than an app.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. There we go.
Yeah, where am I looking to see this?
Okay.
Click on Angel and click Watch Stream.
Got it.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, so we will hot start around here and fly straight. And at a certain point, the announcers will tell you to turn right. And you'll enter the main part of the course here. And in this area, which you'll see in just a moment, you have an obstacle. And there are fires marking out where exactly you're supposed to fly. Then so this is the start. This is the runway there. It's right here. So you need to fly low below the top of these cones all the way through, all the way across. And once you get to the end, then you can climb again and you can see there's more fires up here. Can you see that? They're pretty small. But you will turn to the left there and keep going, and you'll see radio towers like this all along the map. So you need to fly between the two radio towers, not on the outside, not above, but between them in this area here. So so this is the main runway area, right? You need to fly under the cones and the radio towers. It's pretty self-explanatory. So
And
it will.
I'm guessing they just keep getting marked out by like radio towers and fires.
Yep, exactly. These little bangs are the fires, and the radio towers are these boxes here. So
Okay.
we will do 3 laps on the first race, and then we'll do another race, and we'll do maybe 2 or 3 laps. We'll see how the first one goes. And yeah, then we'll have another event after that that Baha will tell you about.
And we have to land on the final lap?
On the final lap, yes. But when you land, you need to have at least one piece of your gear. You can't do a belly landing. You need to land, and your pilot needs to be able to get out and stand up and be alive. Okay. So don't fuck up your plane and call it landing. Any other
Everybody left
questions?
the Discord.
So 3 laps
I'm
and
out.
on the third
Yeah,
one we
it's
land.
like,
What about landing the plane and ejecting out of it?
Oh, actually,
that's what it do. So on the Mustang, when you hit Control E 3 times, your pilot just jettisons the canopy and steps out the plane.
He just casually climbs out the side.
Yeah.
It's like the Huey, like he just kind of gets out.
And that's the reason we came up with these rules is the fact that last time we did this, the winners realized that belly landing is the most efficient to slow down really quickly.
yeah.
That's
quick.
not as fun. So like your gear have to be deployed. The one gear strike is there because if you do ground loop the airplane, often the Mustang loses one gear leg.
Yeah.
So you haven't
quick
addressed if
question.
I land upside down on my roof, though.
The pilot will not get out. He'll die.
Okay,
I think.
okay.
We shall see.
How about those 90-degree landings where the landing gear survives?
You can. So you have to be on the runway. You have to come to a stop at the runway. The main runway of I think that's runway 08. The other runway is blocked with factory, so you can't even use it. You just have to come to a stop within the runway. If you come to a stop, your pilot lives, and I or Angel see at least one gear strut, and we have already not declared you to be the winner. Your name and we'll expect that you like that's it. Like you won. Like those conditions, whatever. Like if your plane's on fire but your pilot lives, that's fine. If your one gear like is in soapys cockpit, the other gear like is within your plane, you win. Like it's what just if you ground loop the plane and it lights on fire, your pilot flies out the cockpit dead and hits the ground and lays next to the airplane, like that's not victory. And yeah, first point gets you 5 points, second point gets you 4, descending order, fifth slot gets you 1 point. We'll just total the points in the end. I think you'll get 69 points from the last event anyway, so this is like Quidditch.
Quick, I have a question about like the course and how it's laid out. So I've just done 1 lap of it just to see, and I've noticed that there's in some places there's fires like marking like a path. Are you supposed to follow the fires like exactly, or
You don't have to. They're just sort of to show you where you're heading next, but the only thing that you really have to do is go between the radio towers.
Okay, that's fine. Because there's, I think the last leg right before the final set of radio towers, there's like 1 fire way out off of course or something, and I'm just like, we have to fly on the outside edge of that.
No. Just the
They're just
towers.
fires.
Got it.
They're also like you can see the fires on the one at the last there. How like the arrow cuts way in this drawing. The arrow is way tighter cut than the fires. It's just on the cockpit you can't see the fires if they were directly on the course. So they're kind of like that visual tool for you.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if they were like a slalom sort of deal where we have to be on an outside edge of them or not.
Oh no.
I don't know how I would have refereed that.
Yeah. I was
So
gonna be
this-
annoyed if that was the case, so that's good.
This definitely won't get confusing once goons are hitting the ground and there's just fires everywhere.
No, not at all. Question: do you guys want to do 1 practice round where one of chosen hero here will be the lead aircraft, everybody follows them so they absolutely understand the course, or do you want to just head into it?
I think because there's a couple of us who have done the course, like I'm on my 2nd lap now, I think it'd be fair to give everybody a sort of a run through.
Let's do that. You want to Soapy be the lead airplane? Everybody just
sure.
abandon your airplanes and start roughly the same time so you can follow Soapy.
Yeah, alright.
And so I tried this run on by myself, and doing 3 laps didn't seem too bad, but I haven't raced against humans, so that's why the second will be adjusted. Like if it looks like it took too long, then we'll do a shorter one, just so it stays interesting and doesn't become like a slog drag race.
Is crashing
Alright,
into
everybody-
people allowed?
Follow Soapy. Just jump out of your airplane and follow Soapy.
Sophie is spawned in. I'm going to basically do a couple heavy breathes like that guy. Wait, no, that's not breathing. That's Mazda. Is your game sound coming through your Discord?
Yes.
I think so. Okay, well, I'm gonna basically do 1 little sort of loop in front of the runway, and then you better be able to find me by that point.
Which one of you is Soapy?
I think I'm at the very front of the pack right now. I'm the one taking the gentle, sort of right-hand dive.
Everybody's behind you. You can actually go in right now and just start.
Okay. All right, and I'm gonna go for a full speed run then.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What's the parameters for not exploding from engine?
45
the green bars.
45. No, you can actually go above the green bars. 45 manifold pressure and 2,700 RPM will get you running forever. And I'll actually set mine to that. Alright, so I'm running at maximum continuous parameters.
Full afterburner, nice. That's how people in your squad get to keep up, right?
Uh-huh. The goon flight will always be at max power.
By the way, wake turbulence is on, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes.
Trust me, there will be no area refueling.
Yeah, I'm the
Okay.
last one in back, and I have hard time controlling the plane because of all the wake turbulence. Well, this is going to make these things more interesting. I need to fly outside your guys' wake.
So Soapy's going through the first set of radio towers over here. And then right hand
100-degree turn right, yeah.
100 degrees.
The first gate is also the widest.
Yeah. I did
The last
notice
goon race
that
had a
too,
very
yeah.
had a very narrow gate in the first one. We lost like 3 planes in the first half. Some will hit Someone will hit a tower, I swear.
What I'm curious about is if the like the retaining cables are the tension lines are physics objects. I'm just going to assume yes.
That's a good question.
I'm sure somebody will find out.
I'll tell you what. Once we fly past the runway again, I'll fly into one of them.
Okay.
Oh, somebody's overtaken me, you fool.
I'm trying to go slow, but it's not. I can't. I gotta go fast.
I'm doing 300 miles an hour.
I don't know how much I'm doing because I don't know where the speedometer is.
So speedometer is about. All right, right hand turn.
Left-hand turn. Left-hand turn. Left-hand turn.
Left-hand turn.
Left-hand
Oh shit! So
turn.
I've been missed.
Left turn. Left turn. Left turn.
Okay, so this is what I was talking about.
It is 80 degrees. 80 degrees to left.
Oh, I see them. They're okay. So here's a problem. They don't render for me. I have to zoom way in to see them.
No, more left. More left. You have already done a 40 degrees.
What?
Even
They
more?
are actually. They are probably closer than what you think.
They're on the top of that hill over there.
Oh, to my left or to my right?
To your left.
Wow, those are hard to see. Holy shit.
I don't.
Yeah, no, see, this is what
ooh.
This is what I was talking about earlier. Is that there was like one fire out in the middle of nowhere that I saw, and I'm just like, what is that? Like, do I stay on the left of that? What the hell?
It's a good point.
And then
actually.
I saw
I didn't think about graphic settings.
Yeah, I then
Can
saw
you see them
another
now?
fire. Yeah, I can see them now. Here's the thing: is I didn't even notice either of these when I was just doing the course.
Might need something right at the gate that gives you the vector for the next gate.
Yeah.
Good.
I think that would be.
refined.
That would be
Isn't
probably.
isn't there a
So
way
now, when you
NDCS
pass
to
this
put-
gate, you're gonna do another. You're gonna do about 75 to 70 degree turn right.
Doesn't
the top of the
I
next
have
hill?
eyes
Oh
on the
no,
other
it's in the
ones.
valley. Okay, there's one
Yeah,
in the
you have to
valley.
go down and you have to climb again.
doesn't the mission editor have a way to put the big floating arrow things?
I think that's a per plane basis, so it'd be a huge pain in the
I
ass.
see.
And you can't copy paste it.
No.
Some of them
I-
are
not
single
that I-
player only. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you dive into the valley that somebody else has already gone, who's vastly ahead.
I don't even know where Soapy is, so.
Okay, just follow the planes because nobody's not going the track. And then you climb and you see the next one. I wanted to add something like so it's not just simply oval, like up and down motion.
I was a little like confused at first. I was like, this is a really simple course. Wow, it's like done in 2 minutes.
It should be taking about 7 to 8 minutes for one lap. And that's why I say like the first race might be too long. You guys are also human testing dummies here.
Where is the next gate after the hill?
And then you see the smokes are running off on a bare rock to your right.
Okay.
You just follow them down to the ocean, to the
Do you have
coast.
to follow them, or can you?
No, you can cut through, but you have to go forward. So you have to. Soapy is now too far right, for example. Soapy needs to turn 20 degrees left.
Yeah, you just said you could cut, so I was just like,
You can cut, but now you're cutting. Now you're cutting the proper cut.
So good
right.
then. Or...
this is another thing. You should probably, if you're gonna say you can cut, you should probably have an in-game way of showing how much is a legal cut.
Oh
Like,
no,
don't-
I'm sorry. I miscommunicated. So you can cut as much as you want. You were initially turning a little bit too right to be able to hit the first gate. You can cut as much as you want, as long as you know where this gate is. My apologies
okay.
for.
You
Did you see the
confusing
gate
son
right
of a
away?
bitch.
Did you see the gate right away?
No, I didn't
Okay.
even know this was here until you said do another left turn.
Might be handy to have the course map on a kneeboard.
I was just about to say that. Yeah.
Yeah, I will have one for next one. We'll already do. We can do, for example, this one, but in reverse or something, and I'll have the turn degrees a turn.
Next time, let's use Yak 52s.
Oh, I didn't think about mentioning this earlier, but don't use war emergency power or WEP, because in DCS, that just basically, as soon as you WEP, your engine is now on a random fucking timer to just die.
How do I know?
No matter if you're in WEP or not.
How do I know if I'm using it or not?
It is like a button you have to press.
Oh, okay then.
I pressed that button and I haven't blown up yet.
Yeah, your engine will eventually just explode anyways. Even if you like turn your engine off, it will just suddenly like catch fire later.
All right, so now as Soapy is passing and some others already passed this gate, now this is the final gate, and you see the smokes of the beginning of the runway. Everybody sees them, right?
No.
No.
To your 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I see them now.
They're
The
not
black
much
smoke?
taller than the trees. Yeah, it's black smoke.
And you just have to go through the gates?
This is another problem. I have chimney smoke on, so I see smoke everywhere.
Same.
But that's white smoke, right? You don't see black smoke everywhere, do you?
Some of it's blackish, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Black smoke.
For me, it's all white.
All right, well,
It's all just shades of gray to me.
Yeah.
it's good that we ran this practice lap.
Yeah.
So Mazda is a little bit too far right, unless Mazda's gonna land and he's gonna, wow, that was a really short and wide runway.
So we need to land on this after the third lap?
Yeah, so like this would be the final lap, right? We can do 2 laps initially. It looks like 3 is a little bit too long. And so now you would land. If this would be not the last lap, then you would have to enter this to the smoke and the cones again are the upper limit of what you have to be at.
Oh, this is pod racing.
Rip somebody.
All right. Do we have any major questions?
Soapy is going to go test that theory of the tension lines.
Okay.
I mostly have a question of remembering.
I already tested the inner wires. They have collision.
I can't hear Darkov at all. My engine is too loud.
He said the inner wires do have collision.
Okay.
Is your wing shorter now?
I blew up completely.
So after the first gate, you turn right, and then after the second gate, you turn left up the hill, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because there's 2 gates on the left. Yeah, it's kind of see now.
Sort of like a horseshoe-looking shape, kind of.
Did you hit
with
the
like
wire,
a
Soapy?
tumor. No, if Darkov already tested it, I don't really need to.
I didn't test the other wires.
All right.
One thing I did think of for future is because of the requirement of you have to land on the runway and like be on the runway and eject on the runway. That does mean that depending on where people stop on the runway, it could suddenly become like impossible to land there.
Yeah.
True.
Right.
Where is the oil radiator?
Sad fun. A little bit left.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out if the oil and water radiator is worth to fiddle with to get more power.
If you have them completely wide open, like I've been running full out for 2 laps now, with my oil and whatnot radiators completely open, and I'm not in any danger right now.
No, I want to close them to go faster.
Oh, yeah. There is like a marginally noticeable speed increase. So if you really want to like min-max, you can.
My oil radiator doesn't do anything, like it doesn't seem to open or close.
Because your oil radiator is the tiny radiator.
Ladies and gentlegoons, Mazda, do you know how to enable your crisp noise suppression in the Discord? If you open your Discord, it's in the audio settings, voice and video. You scroll down, it says advanced, it says crisp noise suppression.
Working?
It will cut out most of your background noise. Okay, anyway, we'll start. So what, everybody exit your airplane and go to select roll screen. Don't hit your, do not hit your, don't hit your fly yet. So we can spectate here, we'll be calling the race to start. And me and Angel will be spectating planes. Like if you miss a gate, you'll be given 1 warning, and if you then miss another gate, then you'll be given a time penalty where you'll be asked to pull up, pull left, and pull right to slow you down. But this is not a hardcore race or anything like that. And then we'll be taking notes on the. We'll take a vote. Do you guys want to do 3 laps or 2 laps? Let's start.
Depends if I'm winning or not.
So you will be voting at lap 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's vote at lap 2.
Okay.
It's a best of 3
Someone,
race.
So you're not gonna record?
I'm not recording.
I'll let me kick on OBS and see if it works. If it doesn't, I'm just not gonna bother.
Well, my OBS works, but I don't know if I'm streaming or not.
So there's 2 normal races and then a third event.
Yeah, well, Dark Elf will be flying the Mistral Gazelle with missiles, and the winner of the race may fly. The winner of the race can fly Mirage with unlimited gun ammo.
And shoot everyone else down.
Correct, and the rules will be repeated before the start of the last event.
I think the gazelle missiles will be like really challenging to hit on a propeller aircraft because it's an IR missile and it's really early missile with short range.
So our option for defense is the 0 model.
Yep.
So are we taking
Executive decision, 2 laps. So first lap you enter the airfield, fly under the cones, come back for another lap. You had to fly the cones again, and then the next lap will be landing. Any questions? It'll be also announced cones again, and then the next lap I'll be announcing it. Any questions? All right. So the way this is going to work to start is a flying start. Everybody will fly the heading. Everybody will fly the same heading. Pace aircraft will be our newbie, Mazda. On command go, Mazda will spawn in. Everybody else will wait 2 seconds. And they will fly behind Mazda. No one is to pass Mazda. And then on the command go, everybody will turn right and dive down towards the airfield. This way, like, everybody should be roughly on the same line from the airfield when go is ordered, even if they're not next to each other, because they're in a conga line. Anybody have questions about this start?
Can you be to the right of Mazda?
No, you should be following him in a conga
back?
line. Left and back. Or you can directly behind him or left, but you should not be too far. I mean, this is not super serious. Like, if you're fucking 20 feet.
Do we follow him in a queue or in a like a line, like parallel, not
like an
parallel
echelon left or something?
Oh, echelon left or line or conga line, and then on a command of go, and Mazda will keep flying forward, and on a command of go, everybody turns right and then independently races to the airfield, and the race will be starting. Okay, let me put my Venga boys on, and we'll be ready to start. All right, cool. So,
is there a way to enable nicknames so we know who's Mazda?
Yeah, you should have full labels on. The labels are allowed. If the labels,
not if his personals aren't turned to full labels. Mine's
Some
like that.
plane
I just
spawned
have
in. Who spawned?
Mazda spawn in. Alright, Mazda, can you hop out of the airplane for a second? Do you guys need 2 seconds to log out the server to go put your labels on?
Yeah, how do I do that?
See the main settings of the game. They're allowed by the mission.
Okay, can Mazda just tell us when they spawn in? Because I need to like look over my shoulder to see where the spawn is.
Alright. Is somebody logging out of the server to put their labels on right now?
Yeah, I would like to.
Yeah.
Okay, go, dude. You have a few minutes. That's fine. That'll be part of the rule briefing next time. The race will be held at some other time again, and that's an excellent point. Full labels will allow you to see names.
Where? Oh, there it is.
Gameplay.
But
Okay.
you can only see names at a certain distance, I think. At 5.5, TF51D popped up, and then I think at the next step down, you get to see the name.
Yeah, but these gates aren't often more than 3 miles away.
Yeah.
Let me see if it worked.
So who is not on the server?
I'm just looking in. Hang on.
I'm not. Here's that weird static again.
I don't know where the static is.
I think it's Mazda.
Yeah, I see Mazda light up.
He's trying to mind control us, I think.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah. Do you already want to buy Bitcoin?
No.
I must keep putting static.
Although it might be that Bill Gates fucking mind control chip from the vaccine is doing some other shit in.
Yeah,
why? 5G chip scam.
That's cool. You must be syncing up to mine.
Who is not on the server?
I'm still loading in.
Okay.
Sure hope this yes doesn't crash in the middle of the fun.
Oh, it's DCS. You know it will.
Yeah, mine already did in the practice
All
run,
right.
so I'm hoping it got it out.
But I'm in.
All right. Everybody be prepared to hit the fly command. I will say when. Mazda, spawn in. 3, 2, 1, go. Everybody else.
Flying.
3, 2, 1, go. All right, line up behind Mazda. Everybody else, veer a little bit left. Chase the last half one. There you go. Keep pushing left. All right. In 5 seconds, everybody else will turn right, including Mustang, and start the race. 5, 4, 3, 2, YOLO.
Can I turn right now?
Ah, damn it, Sadfun, yes!
Okay.
Alright, let's see who's here at the lead. Mazda, good. As he should, as the beginner. I think Jay Silla here is trying to go high to get energy and then dive high. He pulled up there at the start. Currently the trail is arbitrary. Angel said that she went to pee. Somebody hit the water.
I'm back now.
I think Dead's hit the water.
He did.
What happened?
My track IR was off and I went to adjust it.
Gotcha. Okay, well.
I'll catch up.
Current race leader is Mazda. Number 2 is Lume.
Low. Go low, Master.
Lower
I hope
Mazda.
it's my landing gear we're in.
Oh.
We'll chalk this out for the newbie, but Mazda, you have to be a little bit lower next time. Everybody else is fine.
Yeah.
Alright, implicit is the current trail if we don't count Mr. Trek IR. Dead seat out there. No, arbitrary is actually farther behind.
Yeah, my landing gear were out at the start.
Who's currently in the lead? Oh, it's still Mazda. I see Topman, in the correction, Lume is sneaking closer. Yeah, he's sneaking closer. Also, last time I was figured out that coordinated turns through those towers are some of the quickest ways to rapidly gain.
The what turns?
Coordinated turns.
Whatever that is.
A coordinated turn is basically using your rudder to like help point the nose in the same direction you want to go.
Because it has the highest amount of lift coefficient in the turn and the least amount of drag, when basically the rudder is kind of like slicing you through it. That's a lot of words that I don't even fully understand.
Boy, this switching the labels on was a bad thing. Back here, when so many people in front of me, it's hard to see the trees.
Mazda still is there you go. Mazda turns now left.
That turns.
Darkoff lawn mowed some
him.
grass. Good job, those daisies are cut.
Is it turn coordinated when the ball is centered at the
Yes,
bottom?
yes, that is in fact a coordinated turn.
I hope I'm going the right direction.
Mazda has lost about 100 feet from the lead. I
So
see.
coordination is kept with the balls.
Yep, keeping your balls straight.
Dead City's only 10 nautical miles behind everybody else. Your mother
And
thinks you're the
gaining.
best Mustang racer.
She said I get a ribbon either way.
Huh. Extortionist is going higher than everybody else. Significantly higher. I think he might be planning something.
Is everyone missing the gate on purpose?
No, everybody's headed to the game. Where are you, Darkov?
I'm at the gate.
Darkov, you have like 5 people in front of you who just went through the gate, so.
Yeah, just stop at that gate. And let us step up.
Just 3 things.
Oh, Mazda lost a lot of ground. He did a split S to try to go down and lost. Mazda has fallen from 2nd to 3rd place now. Race leader is currently Lume, who has not said anything. He's probably too focused white knuckling the stick.
How is he so fast?
Well, everything is redlining here, so
What?
I'm kind of busy watching over that shit.
Yeah, I just didn't line up on the valley gate properly. See about
Yeah,
catch up here.
you lost a lot of energy in that split S. Oh, Mazda is catching up. Maybe it was a mistake to treat him as a newbie.
I haven't fun with you guys before, but actually I haven't fun multiplayer in years, but I had hundreds of hours in hyper lobby back in the old IL2 days.
You're the OG Airgoon.
You picked a hell of a mission to start with us on.
Yeah. This is actually where...
Avoids all of the anxiety about, well, I've got to learn an advanced combat plane and get all my controls wired properly. This is fun flying, jump in, and just manage the airplane.
So here Mr. Soapy Tarantula is obviously going for the long con because he's slowly just inching closer. He's planning to probably use his war emergency powers for his last stretch.
That's not fair, I don't have that button bound.
I don't know, I'm just spitballing, but I've been...
What is it on the
watching
keyboard though?
It's okay, don't worry. In the recording, you'll see me shake my head no.
Oh.
And is Mazda overtaking Lume? Yes, he did.
Damn, Lil May, so he's not white knuckling hard enough. So who's race lead right now?
Now it's Sad Funda.
The funny Ukrainian.
Am I that funny?
I mean, are we counting
He's now
looks?
only 8 nautical miles behind everybody else, so he's catching up, but I don't think there's enough time.
Closing the gap, baby.
There's no more gates between me and the airfield, right?
Yeah, that
Correct.
means you basically just go through the airfield pylons. Preferably, because you're in the lead, I would like you to just smash right into one of them.
I'll do my best.
The cones are paper in this game, that's like in real life. You can cut through them without any harm. Don't try.
Either I'm gonna do some pilot shit or I'm gonna do some concrete
That's
shit.
a tight turn. You're approaching at a very acute angle. You better pass those gates or you'll be assessed a time penalty.
Yeah, I know.
Or time penalty rather than the maneuvering penalty.
I mean, I might just die.
Oh god, that's a 21. Are you sure? Oh, did he pass it?
I think so.
On third person, I hear the creaking of the metal because he pulled so hard. Jeez.
You know if the wings off on the Mustang?
Yeah, you can hear that metal like sound when you pull too hard when you're on
Oh,
external.
sounds
mode.
like a cat.
Yeah. Did you hear that, Angel?
No.
Next time when somebody pulls hard G, it's just external expected you can hear the metal creak. That fund is actually, what is it called? Like he's gapping?
I'm kind of scared to look back and I don't remember what the mirror
Don't
button
look
is.
back! You're a race leader, don't look back! The Ukrainian is going to be defeated by social anxiety here.
Oh, do you have no idea? I'm like having a heart attack right now.
I'm happy to report that Dead City is roughly 6.5 miles behind everybody
I
else.
told you, I'm closing that goddamn gap. See, because I can focus. I don't have to worry about the pack.
I'm worried that I'm gonna just kill my engine because I'm pretty much redlining it a bit.
Dead Seed, turn 90 degrees directly right. You are hereby granted permission to skip the airfield. The rule I just made up.
Everybody seems to
rule.
freeze in the air.
Extortions, did you lag out?
No, I turned too hard.
Oh, it's a snap roll? I think implicit has crashed this game.
I might be me lagging out.
Yep, it says implicit has disconnected.
The real winner will be the only person that didn't get booted from DCS by the end.
Alright, well, I have witnessed one snap roll out of one wing stall already. That was extortionist, but he recovered. He had several feet of altitude remaining. I think arbitrary actually has gear damage. You can see arbitrary has these.
I saw that.
You can see his
Flaps
gear,
are down.
his gear bay doors or gear doors
Yeah.
open. That's probably
Yeah,
putting
when
a lot of
I spawned
drag.
in, I had my gear switch down.
So they're probably damaged and not coming in. That's a lot of drag.
Did we ever decide how many laps we were doing?
Yeah, 2. So this is
Wait,
the
2?
final lap.
Oh fuck, I need to figure out how to land this in this remaining time.
What? Where you're just like watching YouTube tutorials, hoping you have one more lap to watch
Oh
them?
yeah. Max here from Eagle Dynamics.
Oh, I see. JCL is creeping up on Lumen Darkov, and he's gonna go do a coordinated turn. No, maybe.
It's coordinated.
Well, current race lead is Sad Funda. Approaching the last home stretch here soon. Angel, will you spectate him and rate his landing? Eventually I'll have the second version.
Oh boy. So do I need to land after the final gate, or?
Yeah, after the final gate.
And... Huh. But the distance doesn't matter, it's just I need to land?
You need to land, and if you exit the runway, then you're disqualified.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, land on the runway.
And be alive at the...
Yeah, I know.
be
These are
alive.
really stringent requirements, but...
Hmm.
You have to be alive to win the race.
Can I
Well,
just
somebody
donate it to someone when I'm dead? I'll put it in my will, if I have the time to fill it out.
Scribble in the cockpit.
On the kneeboard.
Hopefully that survives.
Who is Sad Funda has rapidly gapped everybody. There's the second person here is... Who is it?
A moment ago it was Mazda.
Yeah, it's Mazda, and then behind... Oh, Jayzilla just overtook Darkov, and it just overtook Wolfman.
I think it's my YOLO cutting that saves me. And my red
Jayzilla
lining engine.
Jayzilla just overtook 2 airplanes. Jayzilla is about to overtake Mazda. He has enabled the warp drive.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be rough.
Lumen is gaining on Darkov.
Sad Funda's approaching the last towers.
What? What's the landing speed for the Mustang?
Landing speed for Mustang. Don't worry, just land that bitch.
I don't know. What's the gear tolerance?
Somebody hit the ground. Somebody hit the ground. Luma is about to over. Mazda hit the ground.
Disqualified myself. Oops.
Luma is about to over. No, he's not. Darkov is getting away again. So Satfunda in the lead. Chasila is number 2. Darkov number 3. Luma number 4.
I'm almost going for 100 miles per hour. What the fuck?
Luma started to gain on Darkov again, very slowly. I think throttles have been firewalled.
Possibly.
Luma is good. Darkov just overtook Chasila. And Luma is gonna overtake Chasila.
Tiha.
Yep.
Satfunda is starting to turn to approach the runway.
Is Chasila's engine failing?
I think it might be.
Gear out.
Darkov started his final turn. Luma on his final turn. Luma gear out. He has his gear out. Luma side slipping with his rudder. He's about to lose control. Luma is not rolling.
Touchdown.
Luma is stalling, but recovered. Darkov has cratered the runway.
Yeah,
stop.
And Satfunda is out, and his pilot is alive.
Yay!
He's alive. He is declared the winner.
He's alive. He's
My rotor's dead though.
Luma has come to a stop with both gear down. Chasila is about to plow into Luma. Luma, get out right now. Luma made it out. Luma number 2. I think it looks like Chasila is lit on fire, so we'll be seeing soon, shortly, if he's able to. He's staying on the runway though. He's touching the runway. No, he's ground roll. No, he blew up.
God.
His pilot flew into the fucking sun. That's not a landing.
So
no, he made it.
So
no, Chasila is alive. Chasila. Who's number 3?
Landing gear. But the landing gear rule.
There's only 2 people who've gotten it so far.
I think Chasila.
So arbitrary is 3.
Soapy looks.
No, Soapy is 3.
Soapy's 3. Arbitrary hasn't landed yet.
I'm gonna go bully this guy who's just landed
Chasila is
next to me.
alive, but he lost the whole plane.
Extortionist
But Chasila jumped out before he left the runway. His plane just blew up outside the runway. So I don't know. The rules don't cover this scenario. God damn it! Arbitrary is the last one. He's just he's here like going check landing checklist. Flaps down. Approach speed 75 miles.
Extortionist plane is still going down. Yeah, he's still going down, but he's out of the plane. He's like standing on the wing as it's slowing
The
down.
rules don't cover this one either.
Is this the floating plane I've seen, just like hovering about a foot off the ground?
Yeah.
The rules don't cover this one either. I don't know. Angel, what do you think? Is that number 4? Does it count?
I think it deserves a style point at minimum for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so extortion is number 4.
So what happened with me is that I didn't get my landing gear out for some reason.
So wait, don't we have number 5 at all? Did everyone else die?
No, arbitrary exited almost right after that. So race winner is Satfunda. Number 2, Lumme. Number 3, Soapy. Number 4, extortionist.
Don't hit the audience. Extortionist.
He's not in the plane anymore. Remember, he's standing on the wing.
He's standing on the wing. Yeah,
It's
I know.
his ghost.
The plane is about to hit the.
And arbitrary number 5. Definitely, rules would have to be clarified. If like, what if your airplane is still moving, but you're standing on the wing? You technically you're standing stationary. I could not foresee this one coming. Chasila managed to. He's another edge case here. So Chasila ground looped. He leaves the plane. His pilot jumps out. His plane blows up and leaves the runway, but Chasila remains standing.
The question is, was there gear left after the plane blew up?
Yes, because by the time Chasila was standing on the ground, this airplane was 15 feet in the air with both gear alive.
Okay.
So, but shortly afterwards, the plane blew up.
Bounced very skillfully.
Yeah, so like I don't know, like I don't know, like because if that would be allowed, Chasila would be number 3.
That shouldn't be allowed. That was really sloppy.
But you were standing on the ground and your gear were still attached to the airplane.
I thought there was a pretty clear indication
plane-
your plane
plane-
has to
He stopped, right?
be on the runway.
That was me dodging Dark or Lume, so.
So it would be up to then to the video evidence to like, was his touching runway? He was not touching runway. Soapy's right. He was on the runway, but only if we ignore the 15 feet between the runway and the airplane. So yeah, no. Then Soapy retains his third place. It's just it's just Jayzilla's landing was such a flagrant
Also, I
skirting
thought
of rules that
the
it's hard
last
to.
gate on the runway. But
What's up?
We don't have to go the entire length.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to. That will be clarified next time. Good point. So the last lap, there's no limit. Who's extortionist number 4?
Extortionist. So Jayzilla 5th.
No, arbitrary.
I didn't land.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Jayzilla nothing. Okay, arbitrary is 5th.
So, and then next race will be also 2 laps, since I think this is a good length. Any questions here? Is Dead Seed back?
Is it the second race the same race or?
Second race is now, so this should be good. Everybody knows exactly what to do. There's no alteration between the first and the second. Do we have any questions? Mazda, as the new guy, will still have the opportunity to go first, just because I don't know who else. And
Will there still be 2 rounds or 3 rounds?
two rounds. Definitely, extortion is like standing on the wing as the airplane is touching the runway, but the airplane is moving. We will reconvene with the International Board of Goon Air Racing.
Yeah.
Right back.
Mazda. Oh. Okay, couple-minute potty break. But yeah, Mazda was
a couple-minute break is good.
There was a good time when Mazda was very positioned to win, and then he just hits the ground. That's it. Are you talking?
No, but I'm back. My shit crashed. I'm just reloading.
But you gained 4 nautical miles on these losers.
Yeah, no, that's pushed my PC to the max. Burnt it out instead of the engine.
That's why I told you cut it, because I thought like you would have chance to like join the race at least on the tail end. That's pretty good for Did you get a screenshot, Angel, of Sadfun standing on his wing?
I can get it now, yeah. Second.
Print screen saves them in the DCS folder if Steam key is not working.
Already? Okay.
You don't have to do it. Print screen will just.
Yeah.
I think it's
okay. Yeah, I was pasting it into Paint, so I had already another screenshot to paste first, but now I've got it.
Extortionist plane has come to a stop. The engine is rolling. There's nobody in the cockpit and there's no canopy. I feel like the fire truck should be here.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that it would not be safe to watch this race in real life, but I would fucking love to stand there. Just danger
yeah.
be damned.
Yeah.
Yeah, knowing goons, they consider the stands a target.
Do y'all like the fire trucks over there? Gotta be safety first.
Only thing I now think we only have 12 fire trucks here, which is clear enough for a goon air race. Should have built a field hospital here too.
Yeah.
Can you do combined arms with the fire trucks?
They're static objects, so they don't cost a lot of FPS. I should try next time if I can drive the fire truck thanks to you guys. You can land on vehicles in this game. It's just the Mustang is a little bit too big, but I think the Yak 52 is small enough. It would be nice to do the landing challenge where a player drives the flatbed truck, and the landing challenge is to land on the truck as it's moving. Because I've seen people do it.
Trains are also really good for that.
Yeah, but can I control trains through combined arms?
No.
Because there's no way to know like when the trains are coming and when.
But you know where the train is, because it follows the track.
Wow, that's cheat sheet. Yeah, let's really. My mind is blown. Thank you, thank you. Dad.
Locomotives are well trained.
They're very easy to follow because they leave tracks.
Please stop. Is everybody back?
I'm just loading the server and then I'm good.
Arbitrary.
Yeah, I'm here.
Remember your gear lever.
Yep, got my flaps and gear up.
Yarkov.
Yeah.
Extortionist. Extortionist. Implicit.
Bueller.
Bueller. Chatila. Lume.
I'm
Yeah, I'm here.
Mazda.
Yo.
Resident Ukrainian.
Yep, just got here.
Soapy. Alright, so Soapy's only one missing. Let's wait for a little while. How was that? Was that fun? That was a lot of fun to watch.
That was fun.
On a scale of fun to stressful, yes.
Yeah,
it's also
kind
from
of
the
stressful
top
to
down.
get your engine to
My
Yeah.
cutoffs
fire.
work. Did me cutting off people work well?
They did, and that's what I was just about to say. When you watch on external view and you look from above, it's actually really cool to see when you do, like, if you do like a higher energy turn, like a higher yo-yo, or you do like a coordinated turn. It's very easy from a top-down view to see how rapidly you gain on somebody in that turn. A turn is such a huge waste of energy for an airplane that, like, a precise coordinate turn will. It's a huge benefit.
How do you make the mode where you can view it without being attached to someone's plane again?
It's F11 is for your view, I think.
F11 preview.
Or
You just
control
start
F11.
somewhere. I think you just start at somewhere like at Krasnodar, right?
If you're
no,
on
so
the F10 map, you can control F11 and it'll take you to where you're looking.
What?
Yeah, whatever you have on the map, it will exactly put you there. Like
Oh
zoomed
my
in,
god!
wherever.
You can click a plane and hit F2 and follow the plane too. That
That's
way.
what I did. But, like, did you see that, Angel? Open a map and
Yeah.
zoom into a map view, whatever you want, and then hit Control F11,
Okay.
You sure
and
that's
then you
been
can
added
watch
with
fly over.
2.7?
Oh, perfect. That's nice.
That's really
Yeah,
cool.
it's made mission making way fucking better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of having to like randomly F11 in and then fly around trying to figure out where you are.
That's what Baja was doing yesterday.
Yeah.
Next landing challenge should be on that runway that's covered in hangars and factories.
Sudden realization, not everyone here has the Mirage. So
Yeah, that's why someone will only get to fly. Is SOB back?
You said in the chat at 4 minutes after. Oh, that was. Wait, no, that is now 4 minutes after. He said another 2 to 5 minutes. So that was what, 1 minute ago. So 1 to 4 minutes.
So I did stream, but I don't know if it went because I haven't used Twitch in forever. Twitch records stuff by default, right?
I think so, yeah.
Nice.
You know, guys, what I'm doing right now? I'm F11 free viewing. I'm on the railroad tracks pretending I'm on a train.
Where's the sound?
Woo woo!
Hell yeah, brother! Oh, I found the real train.
Unfortunately, the trains, even the ones that you place manually, are not considered ground vehicles for label purposes.
So yeah.
Can
So you
you
probably
land on
can't
them?
take. You can land on them, yeah.
Can you set one to move at like 115 nautical miles so you can land on the plane on it in movement?
The ones that I saw topped out at 65 knots.
65 knots is 130 some kilometers per hour for a train. That's pretty fucking fast for a freight train.
Someone just dropped off Discord.
Yeah, Dead Seed.
Oh.
His computer's crashing.
He doesn't like train chat.
Yeah, he was like, I'm gonna go talk about my Steam shit chat, you fucking losers. Well, it seems like his crashing problems are indeed not fixed.
Oh, that small house at the end of the runway? Does that actually have transparent windows?
I'm flying in there to see now.
Looks like they got a sunroom on the northeast side.
A small
Where?
house at the end of the runway?
Yeah, just across the train tracks, near the start line of the runway.
Oh, near the start line. Damn, that's where I was. Okay, let me go back.
There's a low red brick building next to it.
You can also
Okay.
hold Control and Shift to move faster or slower in the
Okay.
preview.
I
Oh,
see
is
the
it this-
low red brick building. What about it?
So next to it is a another is like a house
Yeah.
with a sloped roof.
Yeah,
And it
I
looks
see
like it might have a sunroom or something on the northeast side, or maybe a porch.
Is this where Dandy's mother lives?
Could be. And it looks like it might have transparent windows, at least on the porch side.
Doesn't not
No?
transparent on mine. No.
Maybe not.
Same.
Could just be the angle that I'm looking at it at.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, question: do the wrecks that are left on the runway, are they tangible obstacles though?
Yeah,
Question.
they are.
Nice.
So there's one. I don't know who did that crater dead center of the runway.
I think that's Darkoff.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay, perfect. That's Dead City's having some hard time here. Is Soapy back?
Soapy just sat back down.
All right. Well, with or without Dead City, I will hit him up on the chat. But it seems like we're gonna start without him. Look at the train. It says
Yeah, I
past
see
me.
it. Yeah.
But I love trains. Dead City said his computer overheated and died. All right, we'll rip that guy. All right, prepare to start. Same exact rules and 2 laps. And Mustache, the new guy, will still be in the lead, even though it seems like he's a lot better guy than I thought.
Standing by.
Okay. Everybody ready to go?
Soapy's ready.
Yep.
All right. Mazda, 3, 2, 1, go.
Flying.
Everybody else, go. Bloop. Everybody else just drift a little bit left. Mazda can cut about 20 degrees to right. In 5 seconds, the race will start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Nyong. See who's taking the lead. Blue labels over the ocean means I don't know.
Yeah. Looks like
Implicit, maybe?
tight. Implicit, maybe, yeah. But it's pretty close.
Hopefully not collision close.
Yeah, you got some
Almost.
planes under you
It's
said,
gonna be
Fondo.
quite close.
You're good.
Implicit's first under.
It was almost,
Gazelle,
that
you're
almost hit
looking at
Darkoff.
Oh, damn, extortionist.
That was-
Mazda, don't pin me in.
Uh,
Savage. Soapy left some paint from his wingtips in the runway. Did he
No, I
touch?
didn't. No,
It didn't?
I didn't
Okay.
touch anything.
It looked to be really, really close.
I almost certainly decapitated myself from the last run though, because I was still standing there.
Yeah,
on the
that
runway.
was really close for me, and like Sand Panda was above me and I was below him.
Definitely, like, if you don't see anybody, that's a warning sign that you should not be pulling up or left or right rapidly. Because they're probably right next to you. Sad fun that they're just like realized he needed to go down, and he was directly on top of Extortionist. Extortion probably just need a sun darken.
No, it was me. He was above me.
No plane, no problem. If I can see them, they don't exist.
Correct. Alright, current Arbitrary
it's
is now
really-
last man, but not falling behind because he has his gear fully in.
It's really close between Implicit and Extortionist and Sad Funda.
Last man is Arbitrary, second last is Lumme, and then Mazda. But this is a lot tighter group than last round. I can only imagine annoyed. What's up?
Does everyone's plane shake a lot? Like mine does, like shake a lot, like.
You can. That's a
Racing
thing you
Power.
can lower in the special options. I have mine set to 0, because they don't really shake that badly. But DCS
Oh.
for some reason sets them to like shake a
So that's kind of handicap for me.
It definitely, like, in real life, airplanes shake, but the way human eye compensates for the motion, you don't feel like shaking. It's like watching
Yeah,
a video
it's
of
because you're shaking with the damn thing, so
Yeah.
it doesn't shake as much.
It's like watching a GoPro footage of a dude doing a mountain bike, and it looks like a Parkinson's. But in real life, of course, that's not like if you on a goddamn mountain bike. I don't like that effect either, that Huey, when it looks like my fucking teeth feelings start shaking out.
Extortionist first, Sad Funda, and then Implicit.
Lumme and Soapy are on top of each other. Lumme is about to hit Soapy. Oh,
Darkoff and Jizel are neck and neck.
he did
I
not.
was
Did you
watching
see
him
him,
the whole
Lumme?
time. I was watching him the whole time, just like I don't want to
Yes.
slow down.
I don't give a shit.
I saw it like inching closer. I was like, huh, maybe I'll give it.
DCS Mad Max.
Lumme, wow, if you take Soapy out, you have one less opponent, but it's gonna make the distance to the runway a lot longer when you don't have wings. Are you guys watching over your shoulder to check for other planes?
I am fairly often yet.
Anybody else?
Fuck
Having a
no.
look at the mirror occasionally.
When you're in last place, there's nothing to worry about.
I'm too busy
Extortionist,
looking at the
Sad Funda,
gauges.
Implicit.
Mazda had just a sideways slip. Did you apply too much rudder there?
I wasn't using a lot of rudder at all. I'm not sure what the plane was thought it was doing.
Soapy's gaining on Lumme. It's about to pass Lumme. Soapy has passed Lumme.
Extortionist is blazing ahead.
Lumme moves in to again try to enter Soapy's cockpit and passes Soapy. No,
And Sad Funda is on Extortionist's tail.
Lumme, that's a
You're right,
single seater
North.
plane.
Implicit's right
Well,
behind
you can
Sad
make it
Funda.
two-seater.
Mazda hit the ground roughly here last time. Alright, Soapy passed Lumme again. Soapy is now about, looks to be a couple hundred feet ahead of Lumme and gaining on Mazda. It's also nice, like in preview, because you can put it perfectly
Yeah.
perpendicular. You can actually see them gaining and losing.
Yeah. It looks... Wow, it's really close between Sad Funda and Extortionist for the lead.
Mazda is getting on Jasila. Another plane's length.
And
It's gonna
Sadfunda pulls ahead.
And Mazda is gonna overtake Jasila right about now. There he goes. Jasila, do the rocking motion with your body.
I'm not in VR.
Oh. Arbitrary past Lume. Lume is now the race tail. And that's the home stretch.
Implicit's in third.
So this is once again where you enter the cone area. No more radar towers. Wow, they are approaching that at a much more acute angle than I imagined them to do it. Now if you listen to like the over cheese, you'll probably hear some metal scream.
Probably see some wings on the ground afterwards.
when your engine does the turn but the wings keep going forward.
And Sadfunda is coming in.
Soapy is about to overtake Jasila. We'll see on this turn especially. Mazda, you have to go slower. Lower, I mean, not slower. Don't go slower.
Don't faster.
There you go, Lume. Lower or you get a penalty.
Oh, Darkoff is coming up on Extortionist.
Lume would be assessed a time penalty had he not basically assisted himself with a really terrible side slip.
Shush now.
He's so far behind. He slipped himself into like out of the race. Did you pull the rudder or what?
Overshot the fucking airfield and overdid the corrections.
Who's lead?
Sadfunda's in the lead, followed immediately by Darkoff and then Extortionist.
So how come the guy who was fucking with his controls and asking what they do 5 minutes before the race is in the lead? Explain
Because
yourself.
I know how to min-max the engine because I fly the Huey. Fucking redline that bitch. And also YOLO in the fucking turns.
Alright. My engine died.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
That makes me lay off a bit of the engine. Because I've been
Darkoff
pretty
is
much redlining it.
Darkoff is diving into a valley currently.
Extortionist is in the second place, followed by Implicit.
Soapy is after Mazda. Soapy on a 4th place. Arbitrary is creeping up on Soapy. Arbitrary is about 100 feet above Soapy right now. Oh, Arbitrary's turn was not very good. Soapy gained some distance again. Darkoff has hit the ground.
Damn, almost landed.
Well, every crash is an almost landing, Darkoff. So current pack has set so that Implicit, Extortion is the Mazda and Soapy, and Arbitrary are all very close to each other. Arbitrary is the highest of them.
I'm watching Perpendicular, so I'll see who comes through with their nose first.
Here is where Mazda lost a lot of distance last time. Because he went a
Sadfunda.
fine. You don't have to watch a nose here to realize that he like fine. Look at him. That's like a mile.
yeah, I don't see the
There-
others. Okay, Implicit is next, then it's Extortionist, Mazda, Arbitrary, and Soapy.
Now Arbitrary. Now Mazda did not go high and
Energy's
split us him out of energy. Current race tail is still Lume.
Oh, really? I didn't even see
Yeah, I'm not
there.
gonna
Oh, yeah, there
fucking
he
take
is.
over anyone.
Solid landing can still take you up on the scoreboard.
This is the last lap then.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is the last lap. Shortest, implicit, and arbitrary are through. Couple more gates to go.
Mazda has his gear out. Is his engine seized?
Yep.
Alright, well Mazda is out. Lume overtakes Mazda, which is not very hard considering the fact that Mazda's on the ground. Those who have fallen out the race, Darkov and Mazda, be prepared for another run. Don't spawn in yet, but you are allowed to enter this tail so that you have a chance of catching up in the landings.
Yeah, I'm wondering why my Mistral just blows up constantly here.
Okay, Darkov and Mazda, whoever is out at the race, spawn in right now and just join the pack. So turn right and follow the pack. You may not pass anybody. Put your out advantage, but
well, I'm gonna try and figure out what's wrong with the Mistral at the moment.
did you spawn in Mustang?
Well, that's what did it. My G-Force quality overlay is fighting with my radiator controls.
Gotcha. And which
That's hilarious.
NVIDIA got the last lap.
Yeah, I should do something about that. Yep.
Uninstall
Well, you can spawn in
GeForce.
here. You can still spawn in and dive down on this pack, and you can join the landing challenge. All right. Tail is currently soapy, creeping up on Chasela.
Sadfunda just passed the last gate.
Oh, I don't even count anymore, right?
Where is Lume?
Fucking 1 mile behind Soap.
Oh shit! You were so far back. Fucking
It's
race
time
tail
to
is
land,
Lume.
right?
My apologies for trying to steal his glory.
Is this the landing time?
It is the landing time.
This is the landing time.
Oh, the Mistral. Where's the countermeasure button on the Mustang?
Do not shoot any Darkov out of the helicopter. I'll ban you.
Oh, this is gonna be a little rough.
Alright, well, Lume is only about what looks to be 0.2-ish miles behind Soapy. So if Lume manages the landing carefully, he has a chance here. I think somebody's entering the gate right now for the smokes.
Funda's, yeah.
Okay.
Sadfunda's about to land.
Implicit and arbitrary fighting for the second spot. They're doing a different turn, so it's hard to say. They are going to pass the smokes almost at the same time. Arbitrary is lower. Arbitrary is in the lead. Implicit hit the ground, is burning, but is still alive.
Sadfunda bounced. And bounced again.
Arbitrary is slowing down. Arbitrary might be winning here.
There's a problem with Sadfunda's gear.
Darkov,
Oops,
I'm gonna kill
his
you.
plane is blowing up.
Oh,
I'm out.
Well, you've still got the gear.
Yep. Arbitrary has come to a stop. If he
Oh.
leaves.
I was stopping earlier.
Yep. So who was that? That was Implicit, right?
Out.
Jazilla's off the runway.
Yeah, Arbitrary has stopped.
I am
Arbitrary
out.
number 2.
Okay, Sadfunda's out and standing.
Okay, side panel number 3.
Oh.
How the fuck did I even get down and alive somehow?
Chasela,
That
you're
25
alive.
planes on fire.
Oh, but no gear strut.
So
And
I
Soapy.
really want to say that Darkov shitting flares everywhere made it so I could not see if somebody had just impacted the ground in front of me. So I flew
No,
over
well,
someone.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't even think that would be like possible. I was thinking that it would be like cool thing like flares on a runway.
Fireworks, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Do
anyway,
we have any claim? Do we even have a claim to the 5th spot? That'll be
So
given to
what was the
Jacela
order
for
again?
spare. I don't know. Do you have a claim for the 5th spot? Or you
I
did?
don't actually know where am I 4th or 5th or what?
No, Soapy
fifth, I guess.
Soapy was stopped before you, so Lume would be number 5 then. So Lume does have, and then
I have 1 strut remaining.
yeah. So you would be the claimant to the 5th spot. So 4 points. Okay, so right now the total of the points we will have Sadfunda with. Hold on.
8, right? 5 and 3.
Yeah, correct. So 8. Who's the next one? Would be Lumme probably
has
has
9.
How many Soapy? Hold on, Soapy.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, wait. I messed that up. Hold on. Lume has 5. Lume has 5, I believe.
And Soapy has 3. Soapy has 3 and 3. No, Soapy has 3 and 5. So Soapy has 5. 3 and 2.
Wait. Soapy was first in the second
No,
round?
so I was
second.
okay. So I was third in the first, and then I was
Right.
fourth in this one.
Yeah, so
Fourth
5.
in this one. Yeah, 5.
So
That's
Soapy and Lume are tied.
right.
And then who is next one? Extortionist has 2
Extortionist
points.
and arbitrary.
And Arbitrary
Extortionist
has 1 point and plus 4 points, so 5. Okay, and
so
then
arbitrary
Implicit.
won this one. Oh no, who was first? Implicit was first.
Implicit was first, so he gained
He gains 5.
5 out of this and nothing out of the first one.
Right.
So there's a shit ton. Okay,
Whoa. On my game, his gear is not actually deployed.
who's Implicit?
Yeah. I don't know.
I
if
see a
That's
gear
it.
right here.
I see
have
the area.
It's intact, but it's not out.
I see that it's.
It is. I see it's more out than in. So his gear is extended, touching the ground, supporting that half of the airplane that still exists. So I will referee that as a valid. That is valid. I'm showing a screenshot for proof. It will be submitted.
So currently,
So there'll be a third round now. So
currently in the lead is Sad Funda with 8 points. Then there is a 4-way tie of Lume, Soapy, Arbitrary, and Implicit, and then Extortionist is at the end with 2 points. Is that what you have,
that's
Baha?
exactly what I have. Yeah.
Perfect.
Wait, did I not place this round? I thought it was the fourth.
Who is that?
Extortionist.
Extortionist. Yeah. What about that? I only have 2 points.
I didn't hear you, and I did not see you come to a stop. But it was chaotic. Everybody was so close.
Stopped right in front of Sad Funda.
In front of Sad Funda? Then that would bump
Oh,
these.
so 2.
Not in front of him, like
Like physically, yeah.
actually.
If there's
Yeah.
if there's any sort of like I don't know, any sort of conflict, I'm willing to drop my slot down 1. So that way Extortionist can have my space or Lumi's, I don't know.
When I came in fourth, I didn't actually land, but when I came in fourth, Sad Funda, Implicit, and Arbitrary were in front of me. And then Soapy was right behind me. So I guess Extortionist would be 5th place.
But that would bump Lume at least out. Do you contest Extortionist?
I'm not sure. That sounds fine.
Hitting Control W by mistake to get out.
What's that? So Lume would be having 4 points then.
4 points, and Extortionist has 3.
Okay.
Oh well, still a V.
Okay, so this last race mode will be, this is the Thunderdome. So there will be points assessed from this one too, right? The downside here is that because this needs a lot of humans to actually do properly, we have not been able to, like this has not been tested in any way. Those who are out of this race completely are Darkov with no claims to any points, and who else? Mazda. Mazda, do you have a Mirage?
And Jzilla.
I don't believe I have a Mirage.
Okay, Jzilla, do you have a Mirage?
No.
Fuck. So
okay, here, I give up my spot in the race and I will take the Mirage.
Okay, who do you grant your points to?
Oh,
Soapy has 5 points, so you can give these to somebody so they have a chance to defeat our Ukrainian.
Can I get the listings without me in it?
Yes.
What is the current ranking?
So Sad Funda with 8 points. Then Arbitrary and Implicit tied with 5. Then Lume with 4. And Extortionist with 3. And then everybody else has none.
Is it possible for me to split my points up?
Yes, you may do as you please.
Okay, and I have 5, right? 5 total
Yeah.
to give? Alright, Arbitrary gets 2, Extortionist gets 2, and then Slava Ukraina gets 1.
Nice. I don't even know who got the points.
So this one makes a fairly so Arbitrary got 2. So Arbitrary has what, total of 7?
7.
Okay. So arbitrary 7.
Excursionist has 5.
5. Yep. And
So-
then
And Sadfunda
crit.
has 9.
Okay, Sadfund has 9. Okay.
So there's gonna be like 3 people racing, or
No. So what we do is that Darkov, because he's completely out, he has no claim. Like he cannot get to this race anyway. He'll be flying a Mistral Mirage that has missiles.
Oh.
Yep.
And Soapy will be flying a Mirage with guns. They should be unlimited. If they're not, the spawn point is very next. Just yeet yourself out of the cockpit and come back. The rules are such. So the first gate from the airfield is roughly 3 nautical miles away. That gives you some sort of like perspective. You are to stay at 2 to 3 nautical miles away max from the airfield. I know it's hard to tell from the Mustang cockpit, so this is once again like gentlemen's like just stay near the cockpit. Me and Angel will be looking at you. If you are straying too far from the airfield, you just will be told to turn towards the airfield. People will hunt you the best they can. They don't have Mistral missiles. He can only
Mistral can lock up TF-51 from 700 meters, basically.
Wait, so we need to circle the first gate?
No, not the gate. The first gate is just for measurement. So like, you need to stay around the airfield.
Okay.
And I am Darkov is only allowed to fire a missile if he manages to follow a Mustang. I will be following Darkov, and I will give him a permission after he's followed a Mustang, or managed to keep a Mustang in front of him for roughly 3 to 5 seconds. I will tell him that he's allowed to fire.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, obviously, it would be just easy to eat the missiles into the furball. That's not what we want. So if you have
still a problem. I think I'm slower than TF-51.
No, but you can still follow him, right? You can still stay behind rear aspects of him, right?
Yeah, I can.
So I will say that he's not allowed to fire, and he can yeet one, and you have a chance to survive. So just don't stay in front of him. And the Mirage has no such limitations. The Mirage is limited by the fact that it's obviously a lot faster than Mustang. It is the Delta Wing, so it can hold for a moment, but you can just dodge it. And so what we do is that when these 2 people are dead, then leaves. That leaves 6 people total. That leaves 6 people total. So the first one to get shot down gets no points. The next one to get shot down gets 1 point, and we assess the points like these. Angel will be counting them. So when you get shot down, you're not out the game. It's when you hit the ground, you're out the game. You're blown up.
You just need to circle the airfield and survive. Not like there's no direction or anything.
No, just airfield. 2 to 3 miles.
Okay.
So everybody spawn in and start flying around the airfield.
Also, Mistral has only 4 missiles, and
you have unlimited ammo. You have unlimited ammo.
That's why you do actually have unlimited ammo. It will. So how it works is that you have to fire every single one, and then it refills your entire rack. That's what it does with my cannon. Is it waits until I'm completely out, and then it refills like up to full.
All right, everybody fly the airfield. So remember, Darkov, you keep the Mustang roughly at like 30-degree angle from your nose, 30-degree cone, and if you manage to keep them there for a couple seconds, I let fire, and you can fire. This is doable because I've tried this before, like on the PvP with the Gazelle versus the Yak-52 and Mustang things, and I did some preliminary testing. So it's doable. It's hard because the Mustangs, if they fly past you and they dodge, it's hard to keep up with them, and that should be it. Because I don't want you to just eat the missiles in the furball and catch them. So you can turn back now, Tarkov. Don't go too far from the airfield either.
I will be right back in 1 minute.
All right. So everybody just start circling it.
I do want to recheck. What is the restrictions on the Mirage?
Fucking nothing, dude. Kill 'em.
Okay.
There's labels. If they see a Mirage closing up on them and they're not dodging, that's their shame.
Isn't there a radar on the Mustang that lets you know if you're
There
hit?
is. It will. Okay, so what the radar does is it actually does work in DCS, which is incredible. All it's for is to tell you there's somebody on your tail or something on your tail. So it will be triggered by other Mustangs as well.
How do you turn it on?
Okay, so by your
right-hand side.
Right-hand side, there's something called ANAPS 13 or something. You flip the power switch on.
Okay.
And then if there's something behind you, you'll hear a bell going off. And then if you're looking forward, there's like this, what looks like a weapon sight on the left, like a scope
Yep.
or something. It just has a light in it, and that light will come on saying that there's something behind you. You'll also hear that bell.
So look, Lume is roughly at like what I would degree the outer limits right now. It's a little bit, just a little bit off the coast. And if you're at the first gate, that's also too far. So basically the runway length to every direction is pretty good. All right, everybody's here. So I will be watching this dark off and giving him permission to fire missile. Like if you let a goddamn helicopter follow you for 3 to 4 seconds, you deserve a missile up your butt. And with Soapy, like, you just gotta be quick, and he will not get. Angel, announce when you hit the ground, so the Angel can log you. So the first one to get shot down gets nothing, and then you get 1 point, 2 point, 3 points, 4 points, 5 points.
Also, you can just jump in the co-pilot seat if you want to, like, to spectate.
That would actually be pretty funny. I would do that right now.
That requires having the Gazelle installed, and that's.
I own the Gazelle. I bought it the day it came out.
You fucking moron. You fucking idiot.
First mode the crew. We had lots of fun with Burno playing the campaign.
Is Gazelle still shit?
Yes.
Need to wait after the
It's
Kiowa.
It's really fly by wire, and you can do like loop-the-loops really easily without issues. That other helicopters
Okay,
have.
I am in co-pilot here. This is actually really fucking cool. This is a good way, right? If you let this man follow you with this, well, you deserve the missile. Okay. Consider the race started. Mirage entered the fray.
Oh boy.
Implicit, you're being followed.
Wait, labels are on still, right? You can use labels.
Yes.
Yeah, you can use labels.
Okay.
Alright, you have permission to fire on implicit. Oh, no, he turned around.
Can you clip the rotors on the helicopter with the Mustang?
Alright, you lost your permission. So it's just like, if you don't fire when I say it's okay, then you lose a couple seconds. He's following implicit. 5, 4.
Oops.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
No, he died
he
before
crashed.
He got shut down. Okay.
He
No, he hit
crashed,
the ground.
but he didn't.
yeah.
I accidentally fired, but I
Alright,
didn't.
Jasila, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shoot. Lost the permission. So like, if you don't shoot when I say shoot, then you have to counter.
I didn't have tone.
Tell me when you have tone, and I will count. Garkov, you tell me when you have tone, and I count. And that's your verbal warning. I will say your name.
Yeah, arbitrary is toned.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shoot. Oh, fucking, oh, that looks awesome. I'm sorry. I don't think arbitrary is gonna make it.
So.
That's not a tone, he was compared to you.
Seemed like he was tangential to me. And
Yeah,
just,
I
like,
was-
We'll play
spinning.
it. This seems pretty quick. We'll play another one. Who do you have tone on?
So Lume is now toned.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shoot.
Lost the tone.
I wish this was an armed Mustang. I could shout Soapy by now.
I just noticed you, yeah.
I figured the safest place was behind you.
Yeah.
Alright, extortionist.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Lost the
Yeah, you
tone.
can't. Yeah, you can't climb like that. He tried to climb up, like extortion went vertical. I saw the mirage was under us shooting.
Oh, that was close.
It's
This is actually
not
pretty
easy, right,
fun.
Darkov? It's not easy, right?
Yeah, it's like really hard to like.
Jzilla,
keep-
his impact hit the ground.
Got it.
Like it's hard to keep up. Like,
It is.
alright, I have Sad Funda toned up.
5,
Oh,
4,
Vertical move.
3, 2, 1, fire. Oh, that's a late turn. Get the tone. 5, 4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, fire. No tone, huh? There we go.
Sorry about that.
Oh shit!
I crashed.
But he hit the ground!
I fucking stole my wing!
Luma, your engine's off.
I
Yeah.
know. And Lume has hit the ground. Well,
At
I'm
least you
gonna
didn't
try.
crash.
close enough.
Alright, Lume is still locked up.
5, 4, shoot.
Oh shit!
Hit the ground.
Well, doesn't matter
That's a very
anymore.
equivalent. Are there anybody airborne?
Extortionist is still in the air.
Extortionist.
Oh god.
So extortionist wins.
Well, we'll see how long.
I burned out my engine.
The points are redeemed from the ground.
Crash into them! Oh, what happened?
Alright,
Is he on fire?
extortionist.
Five,
Extortionist is
4, 3,
It's a
2,
hole in his wing.
1, go.
Oh shit!
Oh, it missed!
You missed.
Whoa!
Did he hit the river?
Oh.
Hey, put the fire out.
Good job. Well, Angel, did you tally up the points?
Yes.
Does everybody volunteer for round 2?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do
Soapy
round 2.
wants to do
Yeah, this is fun.
Arbitrary shoot down was iffy now that he pointed out. For me, it appeared that we were rear aspect, but he claims that we were frontal aspect. It's hard to see from the cockpit that far. I'll zoom out better initially when I'm about to give countdown. I will zoom in to make sure that we're rear aspect. I didn't mean to shoot you from the front. It actually looks really cool here from Darkov's cockpit. It's really cool. It's hard for the helicopter to pull vertical. Like can't really follow. That's just everybody knows. Like if you go high up, Gazelle it cannot. Like when it points a nose down, it starts slipping backwards.
Yeah.
But it's really fun for the cockpit. Okay.
Like a complete amateur.
Like
Everybody
the
just
main-
enter the fray. Enter the fray. Do you need to get a new airplane, Tarkov? Are you fine?
No, I don't need to.
That was a good job, dude.
Look at the
I
train.
think I do.
So wait,
There's a
what was the
train.
tally then on the last one? Who survived longest?
Extortionist
Extortionist.
and then Lume.
Alright.
The extortionist got 5 points.
Embarrassing.
Right.
But he's at 10.
You got anything
Yeah,
for
he's
third
at
place?
10. Third place was Sadfunda, 3 points.
So he has to have what, 12?
9, 10, 11, 12, yeah.
Okay.
Luma has 8, Arbitrary has 8, Implicit has 5, and Jzilla has 2.
Has
Are we
everybody
go
entered
again,
the
Ren?
fray? Yeah. Let me make sure everybody's here at the airfield.
Lume is in.
Yeah, we're following Chasela right now here. Hey, this is upside down. This is not how it's flown, Darkov.
He's flying inverted?
He made a fighter maneuvers with Darkov and Chasela. This is fucking awesome from the cockpit of this Gazelle. In real life, I'd be like, please put me down.
Just second. Let's try something out.
Oh no. Things you never want to hear as Darkov, your
God
pilot.
help me.
Yeah.
All right, so the Mirage sees everybody close enough. I'm gonna go.
Are you gonna
Uh-oh.
crash?
I passed out.
Angel, did you spectate us?
No,
Spectate
I'm
this
I'm
Gazelle for a second.
spectating Jzilla.
Okay, spectate
Okay.
Gazelle for a moment. Alright, Darkov,
Spectating
do it
me.
again. Do it again,
Anna,
Darkov.
did you recover?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Okay, good.
Somebody not ready to start the Thunderdome. Alright. Thunderdome starts in 5, 4,
Oh,
3.
you said it started earlier.
Oh, fucking. Then my bad. The rules are made up. We are on Jazela's tail.
Yep.
Tell me when you have tone.
Alright,
We have
I
tone.
have tone.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You may shoot.
Ooh.
Did we hit him?
We hit him, but he's only damaged, so it's not certain kill either.
What the fuck? How is he alive?
Soapy just tear on extortionist.
Got a hit.
Yeah, but it looked cool. I like how you put your nav lights on.
Extortionist has
Austin,
impacted the
did you
ground.
just ask this Gazelle? Who do you have tone on?
I have master toned up.
Alright,
Uh,
Master 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You may shoot.
I'm concerned because I don't see mirage.
Nice Dotke, nice Dotke. It didn't hit.
Oh boy.
Good flying, Dark off. Don't ignore all the warning sounds. I'm sure that's fine.
I crashed again.
Start Funda is toned up.
No!
Up, okay. 5, 4,
No!
3, 2,
I'm
1.
gonna
You may
fucking
fire.
arm in, you can't hit me! Too
Oh,
close
he
for
dodged.
missiles
That has
switching to
evaded the
guns.
missile.
Alright. Who's next?
Good job,
You know,
Satfunda. Going high, going low. It's really hard for Gazelle. What's up,
I
Soapy?
almost feel like if they dodge the missile, if a missile comes off the rail and they dodge it, they should get a point. Because that's
No, that would
sick
be a
as hell.
different game.
Yeah, that would be a
Alright,
different game. But
arbitrary
like,
is toned up. Sorry about
You're
that.
on
That's
the
not
front.
not rear aspect. Not rear aspect. We have to get behind him. He's currently flying very perpendicular to us. Don't worry, arbitrary. I zoomed in before I said that. I'm zooming in for everybody, making sure that you will not be engaged from the front. RPM gauge of this Gazelle chopper is just going up and down, and you hear these warning tones peep up every time Dark Off pulls a stick. I would imagine that the structural limits of the airplane are pretty much here, or aircraft.
Alright, Sad Funda is toned up.
Yes, and that's definitely a rear aspect shot.
Nope.
Nope, but you turned your nose.
Alright, I lost my speed, so I couldn't keep my nose up.
I said Mazda has hit the ground, right?
That was me. Implicit.
Oh,
Implicit, yeah. Mazda's still in the air.
Alright,
Chasila.
Chasila.
Are you coming towards the airfield, Chasila?
I'm my engine's out.
Arbitrary.
Oh, okay.
that
Yeah,
was,
kill him.
someone
Kill him.
just,
good
uh,
effort, arbitrary.
Someone just got
Dark
guns.
Off. Shoot,
Yeah.
shoot. We'll claim him as ours.
I've hit the ground.
God damn it.
Alright,
Man.
match them.
Mirage looks
Mazda.
cool as
Yeah,
fuck.
that says. No, that is 5, 4, Mazda, 3, 2, 1, fire.
Oi, oi,
Whoa.
oi.
This time he didn't dodge.
What kind of missile track was that?
Looked straight into me. Wait, so can you only shoot rear aspect?
Alright, so
Um,
what? So he's the second one to crash. Mazda was the second one to crash.
No, he was the fourth
No.
one to crash.
Oh,
Yeah, the missile was from the front.
Alright, Sad Funda.
Oh,
but
oh,
when we started, he turned towards
Okay,
us.
sure.
Who do we have here? Is that Sadfinder toned up?
Yep.
He's down towards us. He's towards us.
Luna
Countdown has to
just
start when they're
impacted.
here. I heard.
I still see Jayzilla alive on the ground.
He restarted, I think.
Oh.
No, I never died.
Oh, Luma, did you go down?
Yeah, crashed.
Okay.
Guess that was about to go down here.
Sad Funda's the last one up.
Yeah.
I believe
Sad
You
Fun
know,
Funda
is
is
the
the winner
gazelle
of this
flying
round,
dude looks kinda unstable.
Yeah, it's like my free week.
All right. Prepare for the rule change. When
Ooh.
last man Sadfunda gets shot down, this becomes
Sadfunda
epic.
has been hit.
How do
Oh,
I
but
restart
he's
my
not-
engine? I stole my engine.
You're
How do I
alive.
restart?
Oh my god.
How do I restart the engine? Help!
Alright, toned up.
Reset.
Turn on him, Dark Off. Turn on.
I don't know how to restart. the
5, 4,
It's the same way
3.
you start the
You'll
engine.
never get me alive!
1. Fire!
No!
Oh, all right. Dark Off, shoot all your missiles out. Shoot all your missiles
I go out on my
The rule
turn.
changes
I
as
can't.
such. Nobody spawning their
I
planes. You're
can't.
going to be witness the epic showdown. Okay.
I
The
can't
showdown will be
shoot.
between the Darkov's Gazelle and Soapy's airplane. You will pass each other at a standard BFM merge, and you can engage each other at any aspect, at any altitude, at anything you need to do. But you need to pass each other on the noses first before we declare.
Okay,
So,
Darkov,
so
I will come at you from. I'll go basically runway heading from the way like towards me at you, and then we'll engage after that.
Alright.
And the winner of this will get 8 points. You might get yourself on the fucking scoreboard. I don't know. I made 8 points. It doesn't matter. Like, but this should be pretty cool.
I mean,
And this
who
will conclude
cares?
our days. Yeah.
Just let's shoot each other. Well,
All right.
today.
So
but,
after you have passed each other's nose, Darkov can fire any aspect. So be careful, Soapy.
Understood.
But you do have countermeasures.
Yeah, I have.
All right. They are on collision course. Dun, 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 dun.
It feels wrong somehow.
Is Darkov gonna ram? And the fight is on. Oh, are you? That's a tight turn, Darkov. Your jumper is gonna fall. Oh, Darkov is currently rear aspect to Soapy. Missile off the rails. Missile off the rails. He is. Oh my fucking god! Another missile is off the rails. And one is dodge, another one coming in. Hey, don't spam the missiles, Darkov. He cannot defeat a fucking iron dome coming at him. You will have to limit your missiles by 5 seconds if you do that, okay?
The countermeasures are unlimited too, no?
Yeah, but still, like, ultimately, like, Soapy will run out of energy.
I hit Soapy as well.
Yeah, I'm seeing holes in his wing.
I can confirm I got a hit, but I'm still up.
What the fuck? How the hell? Oh, never mind.
3 missiles back to back there earlier.
That was a little fucked. I wasn't expecting 3 missiles back to back to back to back.
Oh, a missile off the rails!
Yeah, reporting my engines out.
And splash.
And the gazelle has won.
Would you like to conclude here or have one more rematch of
I
Gazelle
would like a
versus
rematch because
Very
you
well.
kind
We'll
of changed the
witness.
rules mid-fight where it would have leveled it out a lot more.
Yeah, I did not think about it. Okay, so Darkov, you need to wait. You need to wait just a few gentlemen seconds between each missile launch, and if you launch all 3, you have to wait at least 5. So like, just don't fucking salvo off them on him because he burns out his energy. And okay.
Yeah.
Get some altitude,
All
Darkov,
right.
so you don't hit the ground when you merge.
Can you repeat that?
Get some altitude because when you merge, you do a hard turn, you lose a shit ton of altitude on the Gazelle. I don't want you to hit the ground right off the bat.
Well, I don't really lose any altitude because Gazelle.
All right. Do you have sufficient speed, Darkov?
Really? Yeah.
Okay. You really didn't lose much in the first merge.
All right. One Soapy, commit, and merge. I hope you guys get good screenshots out of this too.
Going for a merge, assuming the same thing where we cross and then fight.
Yeah. And so Darkov, no salvos. Just gentlemanly.
No.
Here comes the Mirage. Fight's on. Oh my god, that's a hard pull on the Gazelle. Missile off the rails.
What? I just heard like an impact before, and I was watching the missile like coming in, and then I heard impact, and all of a sudden the missile teleported into the cockpit.
That was
what
weird.
the fuck? Engines out.
Would you like to claim one more rematch instead?
No, fuck it. At that point, no. This game is too glitchy for
I
this
have
shit.
an idea. How about we all spawn Mustangs and try to ram Darkov and he has to survive?
Sure, let's.
To
That's
avenge Soapy.
Darkov.
We will
No, he's
avenge
ramming
you,
the ground
Soapy.
here.
Oh dear, I lost like tail rotor, I think.
Spawn in Darkov. Let these guys ram you, and we'll call it.
Well, not let them. You gotta survive. Or the avenging is not gonna count.
Implicit spawn in with a stall.
Oh dear, I screwed up and did get another roll, but I'm gonna respawn soon on TCS. Gets its bearing again. I'm loading.
Did you crash the game?
No, it didn't crash the game.
Okay.
It
Like we're not gonna wait for
just
that.
TCS. Alright, I'm ready.
All right, everybody. You see the Gazelle? Now take out all your aggression on him.
Yeah, I need to turn on my weapons as well. Like I have to turn on my weapons and
No
do
salvos, but
shit.
you can defend yourself with missiles. So they're gonna
Yeah,
have
it's
to like
gonna-
swarm you.
Like I have to set up my systems while defending.
Do it quick. We're close.
Well, I would. Yeah, I was about to say like don't hold back. You have one-way kamikaze drones coming in. Oh, Jayzilla here closing in. Darkoff's 10 o'clock. That's a good ramming speed. Darkoff is slight slipping. Jayzilla seems undeterred. He is about to collide, and he misses.
But he blows up anyway.
How?
I don't know.
My wings.
Banzai!
Oh.
I missed. Fuck! Ah! I
Are
ripped
you
my
guys
wing off.
ripping your wings over G?
I was moving like 500 miles.
A missile is off the rails. Misses.
Mazda.
Fuck, I burned my ink.
Oh my god, you guys are terrible.
Why don't you participate?
I just see
Arbitrary.
wings
Yeah.
coming off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mazda is lining up behind Darkoff. He's now above him. He's lining up for a ram. Oh, he misses. Oh, another ram missed. Not so easy. Darkoff's upside down, which helicopters are not supposed to do.
This time I actually lost my shit, so I'm going down because of that.
All right. Well, this finishes the Goon Championship. Darkoff has hit the ground. We'll grant the credit to Mazda because he was the last one to try to ram him.
Maneuver kill.
Good job, everybody.
I clipped him right before I died.
All right, Extortionist gets extra. I don't know.
My wing blew off before I crashed.
This
So I
is-
think
we
I
should do this more often.
last
This is really
round
fun.
was
Yeah. So, thanks everybody for showing up. That was fun. And
Thanks for
now,
organizing it.
Thanks for hosting.
you can put some
Thanks for hosting.
feedback on the mission chat. That way, we won't hold one right soon after, but eventually when we do so, we can work on the refinements. Definitely, we'll probably have this exact same map. It's just the rules will get refined that way. Won't have to rediscover the track every time.
Probably
Thanks
Did you
everybody
want
for
to hear
showing up.
the scores? The final scores?
Oh, scores. My bad.
You said give someone some extra points there at the end, and I didn't catch that. What that was?
Read the points off, and then we'll assess.
So right now, as of the last
You could-
other thing before this madness, it was Sadfunda with 17, Luma with 12, Extortionist with 10, Arbitrary with 9, Implicit with 5, Jayzilla with 4, and Mazda with 3.
You said 17?
And who claims to have been the last one to attempt to ram him? Implicit? Or
it was
Extortionist?
extortionist.
Okay.
Lining up, but I never intercepted.
What's his score tally? 'Cause I was thinking about 5 points, but will that change it significantly?
For who?
Extortionist, what's his points?
Extortionist is 10 points. That would put him
Yeah.
in second place if it were 5 points.
I mean, does anybody contest this?
I can't say for sure I hit him, but I was close and my wing blew off right before I hit the ground.
I did notice that there was like bit of turbulence when someone passed me. Like
Yeah. So
really close.
I mean, it's a maneuver kill. Well, does anybody contest assessing 5 points for him for defeating the Dark Lord Darkoff?
Well, what's the point so far though?
Write them
So
out
it-
on mission chat, Angel.
Yeah, because
Yeah, sure.
Pilot Brain can't do 3 numbers
Does
at the
it
same
make
time.
me lose? No.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun to watch. It was really cool being
Yeah.
the co-pilot in Darkoff's Gazelle there.
Actually, next time let's do this with Hui. Like it has like 4 slots for gunners. So,
Oh yeah, oh man.
Oh, what door gunners just try to nail each other?
Yeah, and like those can be manned. Those door gunners.
Wait, a race with door
helicopter
gunners?
Hey, that's got some promise.
And
Which reminds me, I'm going to jump into ARM at some point this weekend and check out that Vietnam action.
You should. It's a lot of fun. And so that's with extortion is that dark off defeating points at that, right? I
Yeah,
guess
that's with the dark off defeating points, yeah. And
I mean, it's not a serious competition because like we didn't have all the points worked out beforehand, and we didn't enforce it this.
yeah.
And I just want to say that.
So
if,
here,
even with
the only thing that extortion is gains with his points is moving Lumet down 1.
Right.
even
Lumet, do
with
you
the
contest or do you accept of your Mighty Goon ranking?
Lume.
I mean, I don't contest.
All right, then that's the final score tally. Because Soapy granted his points.
Sean, I ask, how did you guys land so good? Because I was in the lead and I ate shit so hard on landing.
You won.
I mean, yeah, but
I came in with full locked rudder in a flat turn bleeding speed.
Oh, so you like full ruddered to bleed more speed?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll probably help. Because like I had like a mile lead and I barely could make it.
Well, like I said, thanks for everybody for showing up. Thanks, Angel, for referees and narration. Thanks for Rule Seth. I had a lot of fun watching. Would do it
Yeah,
again.
me too.
That was very fun.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, this was awesome fun, especially the third round.
Now you just need to make some racing courses where it's like one plane with like holes or tunnels you need to fly. Just extreme. Just clog the tunnels with plane carcasses.
Yes, this needs to happen.
Noted.
All right, been fun.
Later.
Catch you guys later.
Yep, it's been real.
Super fun.
See ya.